let's start by playing Dancer. And just see what happens. Thank you for the follow, Link. Why is that? Oh, there we go. Oh, it was the text from the game. I was like, why can't I read that? Okay, so... Ah, okay. This is interesting. This is an interesting character. I feel like it's going to take a little while to get used to. This feels like a Corrin from Smash Bros. Can I get you? Here, let's try mouse for. Okay, that works. That actually, I'm not gonna lie, that sounded like Corrin. Is this inspired by Corrin? Because I've played a lot of Corrin in Smash, and this one, yeah, that's definitely Corrin inspired. I see you. Yeah, it even feels like a sort of like a fighting game character with the sound effects and everything, and then the different inputs. Maybe we can try Eclipse Light. I don't know how it's going to do on this character. Liver coin. I don't have enough of those. There's going to be a lot of mouse movement with this character, that's for sure. With Dancer. Maybe that's part of where the inspiration came from, because Dancer is like a class in Fire Emblem Fates. It might be in all Fire Emblems. I actually don't know. A key! There you are. Please die. Thank you. Beautiful. I see a Shrance. That doesn't flow off the tongue at all. How lucky am I today? Oh, I'm so lucky. I get to hit the shrine multiple times. I haven't done my right click at all yet. Or my R. Oh, that's... whoa. That's a texture, alright. My biggest complaint with modded characters is always that they typically feel like modded characters, you know? Which isn't always a bad thing. But sometimes it's like, I want modded characters because I want more characters. Not because I want crazy overpowered characters. Like, obviously, if I want to play Goku, I'll play Goku, you know? Damn it. But if I want to play a character who looks like they belong in the game, like Dancer's not too strange in terms of design. She kind of fits in pretty well here, I would say. But the ribbon thing definitely is kind of the, I would say, the weirdest looking ability. And there are definitely some characters I have installed that are pretty obviously modded. Is there a newt up there? Or am I going to be lucky? Oh! I didn't think that was going to extend all that way. Well, if that's the case, I might be able to get up top to get Newt Altar. Because the lance does seem to go pretty far. I know there's a chest over there. There's a damaged chest. Nice. Can I get up here? I can. Then I can fall right back down. Let's try from this side. Whee! Beautiful. Jolene, I hear you. Oh! The channel says something about a new DLC. Yeah, there's, well, we think it's gonna be a new DLC. We're assuming it's gonna be. We as in the general community. Oh, it's not up here. Oh, no, it is. There we go. On the Risk of Rain Twitter, they teased that there's going to be new content coming. And on April 9th, there's going to be a showcase on the Triple I initiative, I believe is what it's called. And they're going to have a showcase on there. So presumably that means they're going to be introducing a new DLC, because that is typically what that's a sign of. And from the teaser that we have, it looks like there's going to be... there's at least a new stage, and it seems to be sort of... Ooh, scary. A lot of people are assuming it's Nikohana inspired, which I think is pretty accurate. Almost died there. That was rough. But that's not guaranteed just yet. It's just the general vibe. Considering how the last couple of DLCs have gone, well, specifically Allied Collective, I would say, it does seem like they want to expand on current existing lore. Seekers of the Storm kind of did. It gave Aurelianite more lore. And Allied Collective obviously expanding on the Solus units. So I think Nikohana's makes sense. A lot of people want a Red Plain or a Tar DLC for like the imps or the Tar enemies. And I might be able to understand the appeal as like a Risk of Rain 1 enjoyer, or even a Returns enjoyer. But as somebody who only knows, well, only mostly knows Risk of Rain 2, I'm not huge into like the Tar or even the imps. I think the imps would be cool. I would love to have an imp-based DLC. Oh, I'm dead. I caught on fire. Whoopsies. Yeah, I would love to have an imp-based DLC, but Nikohana's sounds like a way more interesting one to me. Yeah, I kind of let enemies stack up there. That wasn't super great. Come here, you. Personally want more lore for Acrid. I would love more lore for Acrid. I would love more abilities for Acrid. And I would love more balance for Acrid. Because as it stands, Blight is worse in like 90% of situations. And I like Blight. I think it's more interesting than Poison. So I would love for there to be more lore for him and more love for him in general. They tout Acrid around as basically the second commando. Like, Acrid is the other character who is most associated with the game. And yet, he hasn't received any changes in forever. I know Gearbox is, like, scared to touch any of the pre-existing stuff from the game, but I don't know. I think balance would be nice. The Eevee of Risk Rain 2. Actually, pretty accurate. Pretty accurate. If Commando is Pikachu, Acrid is Eevee. And Huntress is like, I don't know. Huntress is very iconic. But I don't know, I feel like with all of the, like, Acrid got 2 plushies, and I don't know, gets a lot of love by, like, the social media people. So I just feel like we need more representation. Well, we have more representation. We need more in-game representation. I don't have enough money for this. Probably did it way too early. Ouch. I don't actually know what the ribbon does. I could have looked at it multiple times, but I chose not to. All I know is it's a debuff, and therefore I can use it. Oh, just barely not enough. Come here, you. Okay, maybe not just barely. Okay, come on. Where are my enemies at? Hello? Enemy spawns? Anywhere? Thank you. There we go. Nice. Alright, there we go. Come here, you. Let's tango. Oh, you are doing a lot of damage. I don't like that. Oh, fuck. Well, I did that way too early. I want to know where Acrid comes from because he's not from Petrichor 5. Yeah, like, there's a lot of lore, I feel like, that could be expanded on for certain characters. And Acrid is always, like, one of the more mysterious. I know some people don't believe it's supposed to be interpreted this way. But the logbook seems to imply that the Void Reavers could not contain Acrid. Like, Acrid was the first being that they seemingly couldn't contain. And some people are like, no, that's just like, there was something else they couldn't contain. and Acrid just happened to get out. And I'm like, I mean, I guess that could be interpreted that way. But I've always thought that it was that Acrid himself was the one who was not containable by them. And I think it makes sense, right? Because while Acrid isn't like, you know, canonically the strongest survivor or anything like that, he is some kind of beast, and he does have, you know, some form of natural poison that seems to be able to poison anything, including robots. So I think it makes sense. Like a prison break, yeah. And like I could see that. I could see it just that they tried to contain something and then Acrid was able to get out. But to me personally, I'd like to believe it was Acrid himself. He's just got that dog in him. Because he is that dog. You! Come here! That has so much range. Nice. Thought I wasn't gonna get that guy for a second. Come here. I'm tired of you guys. Hey, a crowbar. He is our poison dog, exactly. He's that poison dog. I'm getting overwhelmed by enemies again, because I'm a melee character. I love melee characters, but the early game is always quite difficult. I should probably heal up. Ah! Acrid could never. Yeah, he's got range options. It's funny though, I don't play Acrid with the spit ability. I play with the bite. And I know it's like worse most of the time, especially on single player. But I just prefer it. I like the slight regen that you get from it. Me too. Yeah, it's like, it just, I don't know. If I'm already a melee character, it just feels good to have more melee options. There are so many wisps. Y'all are annoying. Okay, do we have a Halcyon Shrine? We don't actually know. Oh, it's right in front of me. I see it. Whee! Hold on. I actually want this. And I want that. I love syringe. Alright, does it steal damage? I forget. It does. Nice. Ah! I think I get the best results with sacrifice and swarms. Yeah, that's the strat right there. Good old sacrifice swarms. That's the OG combination right there. Okay, come on now. Where is my this? Thank you. Let's throw a ribbon out. Stop. Let's heal up real quick. Bitch. Let's grab that. Kill some of these guys, because they're causing me trouble. Ouch. Just keep stun locking him, I guess. There we go. Because the slam kind of stuns him a little bit. Alright, what'd I get from that? A bunch of dog shit. That's not true. Will-O-Wisp was good. I think I'll take Guillotine over Unstable. Do I take Luminous Shot? I do like Luminous Shot. I used to not care for it, but as I've played with it more, I feel like it's just more DPS, which is good. Alright, let's go get all this shit up here. License Stake. Bleed is good. And let's go crit. Because crit is consistent. Do you do the poison lunge or the other lunge? I like the original lunge best. The non-frenzied lunge. I think the bite is the only alternative ability that I prefer. Hey, where's... where can Newt be here? Oh, can't reach that. Okay, I mean, it's got good range, but it's not infinite range. It's not there. I thought I already checked down there. Am I unlucky? Is it not guaranteed? Might not be guaranteed. Might be up. Can it be on top of there? I forget. Because I already checked there. I know it's not there. Yes, okay, I need to check up top. Please don't waste all my money. I don't want to waste all my money. I'm gonna waste all my money. Can you stop? There's a lot of enemy spawns. There we go. That's better. More manageable. Okay, let's check down here in case I did just miss it. I did not. Okay. Time for the long route. Please, let me up there. Okay. I didn't think that was going to work for a second. Whee! Let me up. Okay, Is it this one? Or is it... Oh, it is this one. Okay. Yay! Okay. Now we can go all the way down here. Alright. It's kind of late, but that's okay. We got full loot, so... My attack speed's high enough to just stay here forever. Wow. I don't know what happened, but that was awesome. I also don't know why I have such high shield. Is that a passive I don't know about? Or is that the ribbon? Oh, that's the ribbon! I wasn't even looking earlier. Okay, ribbon's kind of nice. I do like it. Come here, you. I missed. I do like that it gives me the cooldown back if I miss. I guess Loader kind of does that too with the fist. Ouch. Oof. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I like the barrier there. Okay. We've looted enough. Let's go. Yeah, it seems kind of busted on bosses, but I'll take it. Because if I increase my attack speed enough, that's just gonna go whammo. Oh shit. Oh, I'm stuck. That's fine. Okay. Negate a little bit of fall damage. I actually don't have Delicate Watch, so it doesn't matter. Let's try to not jump down there again. That's a lot of focus convergence. Two beads of fealty. 3 beads of fealty. 3 it shall be. Head stompers. Oh, and there's gold. Do I want to go gold? I don't have enough for head stompers. That's sad. My greens are good anyway. I don't think I would want to sacrifice them. Why so many beads? It's nice to get beads. It's a little cheesy, but it's nice to get beads in case there's a cleansing pool. That way, I can just get pearls with no real downside. It rarely actually benefits that much, but it's nice to have a chance at an Irradiant. Yeah, let's just go Void Cells. If I get Aurelionite, great. If not, oh well. Yeah, I know some people are kind of purists when it comes to lunar coins, and I can respect that. I was actually like that for a long while, but eventually I got tired. Playing so much single player, you're like, whatever, just give me the damn currency. I don't want to grind for lunar coins, it's just pure RNG. That's a lot of lasers. Gentlemen, would you mind? Sticky Bomb's helping out a little bit here. Ah. Got a little too far out there. That's okay though. Come on. Thank you. I do not have a sales star, so I can open chests willy-nilly if I would like to. Bonk. Speaking of which, Runald! I don't know what attack I have that does 400%, but that's okay. It's probably one of them. Oh, that does 550. That's great. Oh, attacking ribbon enemies grants a temporary barrier and extends the ribbon too. Not bad, not bad. Hey, can you come here real quick? Oh, they got bolstering lantern? I didn't even notice. That's not terrible. It's not great. It's pretty good, I would say. I should make a tier list for items for enemies to get in void cells. That'd be funny. My #1 favorite item for them to get, a rusted key. I don't actually think they can get a rusted key. There are some pretty useless items on them, though. Got a lot of beefy enemies. Missile Launcher is a pretty good equipment for void cells, but I honestly prefer Caffeinator. It's just really good for when you get in a pinch. Especially if you're trying to keep a delicate watch or a power elixir from going off. Bonk. I'm getting a little bit of frame lag. I don't know why. No, I can't reach that. Oh, Scrapper. Backup mag. That's pretty useless on them, I think. If they can use it, I don't think I've ever seen it. Can you stop firing a laser and get over here? Can you walk, please? Get over here. He's just stuck. There we go. Let's grab that. Ow. Dude, they're all just getting stuck. What the hell? go. A lot of trash. I'll take the energy drink for the movement. Mini mush. I'll save this in case I get credit card. There's always a chance for credit card. Freon might be the worst equipment for void cells. Because there's not really a boss that you have to deal with. Although it can do damage to, like, enemies when they're in a row, I guess. Dude, can you guys knock it off? They're, like, scared to come approach me. They know that I have a close-range stand. Kinetic dampener is probably best here. It is pretty good, pretty good. Whee! Heal up a little bit. Hunter's Harpoon, that doesn't do shit on them. Unless they kill me. But if they kill me, doesn't really matter. Ow. Dampener, come back. Oh god. They are just staying so far away from me. Okay, hold on, let's ribbon. There we go. Now we're doing okay. Now we're doing okay. We can do Chrono Bob. Let's do Chrono Bob. Where are we going? Over here, over yonder. There's another equipment barrel. Could be credit card. It's not. Heal up. And let's hit it. Invalidators. Another tanky enemy with a projectile. We got 4 tanky enemies with an annoying projectile. That's the theme of this one, that's for sure. Oh, maybe backup mag does affect them then. Maybe that's why they're firing off all that shit. I've never thought about that. Ouch. Maybe, their laser is considered their right click. Huh. That's actually quite annoying, if that's the case. Ouch. Double ouch. Ow. Okay, invalidators are really getting annoying. Hapu! There's probably a list of what the monster abilities are at this point. Noxious Thorn is unpleasant because they get bleed. That's the real reason why that sucks. Ow. Oh my god, dude. The Invalidators are pissing me off. Oh shit. Oh, let me back in there. Ah! Refreshing beverage, please. Ouch. Oh my god, man. Oh. Okay. Let's do another Hapu. I don't care. I know I could use the little bit of healing that I get from Harvester Scythe, but I'd rather have Hapu. Growth Nectar? They get buffed from bolstering Lantern, so that's kind of bad. That's not the worst. That's definitely one of the better reds to get, depending on the enemy build, but... Ouch. Yeah, I honestly thought there was a mod thing going wrong, but I think the enemy right-click is just their projectile, and so they're firing off 1,000 of them. Ow. That hurt. Oh. Easy. Ooh. I don't get a ton of benefit from Growth Nectar right away. I get immediate benefit from the other two. I'm always biased towards Head Stompers. I'm adjusting in my gamer chair. Yeah, I mean, honestly, right now, I'm kind of inclined to... Is my game loud? I can't tell. Or am I quiet? I feel like I'm a little quiet. I'm inclined to go Head Stompers, because I really like Head Stompers. And so I think I will. Because at the end of the day, who gives a shit? It's my game. Growth Nectar may be better, but Head Stompers is funny. And that's what I care about. Okay, so we do have a Scrapper. That's going to be quite useful to us. I'm considering getting rid of Remote Caffeinator. I do really like it as an ability. Or an equipment. But I also really like Disposable Missile Launcher. My DPS isn't amazing. It's getting better, but it's not amazing. I'm not seeing any more equipment barrels, so I think I'm gonna open this. Get hiker's boots from it, probably. Yeah. I guess hiker's boots would have given me a buff for Growth Nectar. Because I can always get hiker's boots. I didn't see you there. Another death mark. Actually not seeing anything on this ramp. Usually there's at least like one chest. It's alright. Anything over here? No, I might have full looted. I do believe I did. Alright, well, while we're next to our handy-dandy scrapper, what do I want to get rid of? Do I want to get rid of anything? I could get rid of Sticky Bomb. It's useful for crafting. And, I mean, I've just did say my DPS isn't amazing. And that does make it objectively better. Yeah, I don't know if I even want to get rid of anything. Backup mag works really well with Luminous Shot. I'm not going to get rid of Delicate Watcher Focus Crystal, because that's damage right there. Same for Hiker's Boots. Did I not? I thought I had Hiker's Boots already. Am I crazy? I thought I had a second one. That's weird. Oh. I think I did. I think I might have E-spammed and gotten an extra tri-tip, because I don't think I had 2 tri-tips before. Yeah, that's definitely what happened. That sucks. Yeah, that sucks. That's fine. Whatever. I definitely don't need 4 bison steaks. Let's get rid of those. I mean, since we have a printer, I guess I might as well increase my bleed. Let's go 50%. Why not? We can save 1 for quick fix if we don't get another scrapper. But yeah, I honestly like my build. It's not... It's like the start of a good build. I have Death Mark and I have Bleed. I have a little bit of attack speed. Yeah, I think I'm good. And I have Slow from Chronobobble. So that's good. Pretender's Precipice. You good there, buddy? Oh, he's good now. Okay. What you got in here? I don't want strides. Dude, how did you predict my movement like that? What the hell? This guy is cracked. He's reading my inputs. What should I get from here? Probably just another Eclipse Light, I guess. Come here, you. Bye-bye. I could go for another backup mag. Let's do that. There's a rusty lockbox. I'll save it in case I get a Sail Star. Wait, wasn't there a large chest on that map that I didn't open? I think there was. That's only just occurred to me. Man, I'm really flubbing it right now. In terms of min-maxing, at least. Okay, well. Maybe I have too many Eclipse Light. Maybe, just maybe. No newt here. I need $2. I'm gonna take a drink. Oh, bye-bye. Can you come here? Monster Teeth. God, I hate these guys. They just spawn everywhere, man. Another Hapu. That's a lucky one. No newt here. Oh. Bye-bye. There you are. Wow, my free drone was a gunner. How lucky for me. Got a lot of basic drones. Not a lot of good drones. Another sticky bomb. It's quite a few of those. Oh my god, there's 1,000 of them. Come here. There's another gunner, or healing. Is that all the enemies? The entire cave is blocked off. I didn't even know that was a stage variant. If that's not my first time seeing it, it's the first time I've noticed it, that's for sure. I could scrap some of my drones. I don't know if I want to do that, though. I always feel bad doing that. Goat hoof. I would take the red gem, but I can't deny goat hoof. Oh, I see you up there. Antlers. Alright, let's hit this. Stone Titan. That was a lot of damage from Caffeinator. Easy. Predatory Instinct's pretty good. I like to see that. Dude, I hate these guys so much. They're just so good at dodging. Alright. Easy peasy. Yeah, I think that's everything. I know I have the lockbox, but I can save it. On the off chance I will actually get a sale star. Which Acrid skin is my favorite? That's a good question. I feel like the albino one is probably my top fave. I really like the newest one, the vulture one. I think that's pretty cool. But I didn't care for the iguana as much. I'm very excited for the idea of getting another one in the DLC. Alright, I think we've cleared this stage. bead. And bead. We'll take it. Ooh, Shat Justy. I just don't think that's worth gambling, though. Not when I have Runald's band on the line. Line. Okay, I got 2 easy ones. Where is the third one? Is it down here? Just tell me now. No? Okay, fine. They always put it down here. The storm beckons. I don't have too much longer before Risk of Rain becomes my top played game. All I had to do was stop playing Bloons for 2 years. Green portal. Let's see, we're currently at 612 on here. Yeah, I guess there's still a long way to go. That's alright though. Relatively speaking, we don't have much longer. Hunter's Harpoon. I hate that item. Come here, you. Bop. Oh, I thought that would kill you. Dynamite. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, should have known that was coming. Ow. Well, that's bad. Thank you, healing drones. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There goes that delicate watch. That's fine, though. That's fine. We have a scrapper here, so I can get rid of that stinky Hunter's Harpoon. I feel like I should get an equipment for that drone. Dude. No luck. No luck today. Oh, we have Seed of Life. I could give that to the drone. Nice. Oh, Royal Capacitor or Gorags would be really good ones too, though. Depends if I want offense or defense, I suppose. Can't open that yet. What are you? Credit card? No. Jade Elephant would be funny. That would be a funny one for a drone. Mission tank is good because I have Will-O-the-Wisp. Bonk. Kinetic dampener. That's pretty good. Oh, bye-bye. Ow. Got him. Another luminous shot. That's pretty good. Need a lot more money if I want to get that chance shrine. Is that a barrel? Give me that. Got another Chronobob and a Shmoka. I love a Shmoka. Was there anything behind here? I can't remember if I checked. No, just a medkit printer, which I don't really care about. Oh my god, dude. They're making me broke. Come here. Come here. There we go. Let's definitely grab the equipment. Seed of Life might be best, but I kind of want Gorag. Let's be on the safe side, I guess. There you go, buddy. I could always get Gorags for myself, I guess. I might do that. $702 for that. Feels like I'm constantly fighting, but I'm not gaining a ton of money. Dude. That's so sad. There we go. Ouch. Okay, we got one item. Beautiful. Doomstrider. Can I knock you off the edge? Ouch. That's hurting a lot. The ribbon just completely counters you, bitch. Hey, a bigger will-o'-the-wisp. Will-o'-the-will-o'. Alright, let's see if that's enough. Excuse me. Ugh. Yay! I'm just glad I got a second item. No cleansing pool though, huh? Kinda sad, kinda sad. I think I can get that blood altar if I time it right with the warped echo. Let's see. Oh wait, I need to scrap things. I almost forgot. I also didn't open these chests, apparently. Okay, let's get rid of steak. Monster tooth. We can get rid of you for sure. I don't really care about box dynamite personally. It's not bad, but the more I play with it, the less impactful I feel like it is. I like these two for extra crit. I like this because that does well, is technically igniting, right? It's a lava pillar. Maybe it's just burst damage though. I don't have gasoline, so I guess it could be useless. I guess I can look it up real quick. The wiki might know. Let's see. Ignition tank. Yeah, it's not that many items. It's really only gas and molten perforator. As well as, like, a few abilities and a few equipments. Alright, I'll get rid of it. It's fine. But can I get 2 more? I don't think so, honestly. I don't think there's 2 more I would want to get rid of. Did my drone just take that orb? I didn't know they could do that. The only one I would consider getting rid of is Luminous Shot, and I don't really want to. I quite like Luminous Shot. If nothing else for the cooldown reduction, because it brings me to 4 seconds over 5. Kinetic Dampener I like for the damage negation. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. That's all I can afford to get rid of. Alright. Let's grab that. Nice. Easy. Perfect timing. Yeah, we keep our power elixir. Okay, so we got chest there. I see one there. I don't see one there, but I do see one there. That might be all of them, unless there's one behind there. Or over on that island. Both are possible. Alright, let's do it. Oh, hello. You're a threat. Send you to hell. I did send him to hell, wow. Oh, hello. There we go. Got 1 stack of lightning, but that's okay. Sail Star! I knew it was coming. Oh wow, you died quick. No! Ow. Ow, that shit hurt real hard. Holy shit. Oh my god, that was close. That was way too close. I risked it all for that shit. Okay, let's go get a pillar. We're in danger. Out. How did I get hit by that? Oh! Double red? Soulbound Catalyst, not my favorite. Oh my fuck! I got hit with a direct shot from that guy. Thank you, healing drone. Thank you, multiple healing drones. Oof. One's down here. Chrono Bob, that's pretty good. There we go. Alright, let's go get this lightning away from me. And hopefully Ben's raincoat will protect me the rest of the way. I shouldn't be hit that frequently. There's our other one. Thank you, Ben's raincoat. Another guillotine is always good. Alright. Our equipment drone is still alive, so that's good. There's Chaos. And Sentient Meat Hook. Okay, I wasn't really missing anything anyway. That's fine. Alright, False Sun. Let's tango. Whee! Let's go, bitch. Okay, shit. Bad start, bad start. It's okay, we're healing. Thank you, drones. Thank you, drones. Ow. Fuck. Okay. This is fine. I'm not fast enough. Shit. Oof. I have to predict his movement here. Oh my god, man. Ugh! I can also do this. I'm dead. Fuck, man. Oh, that was... Ah. I probably let the timer go on a little too far, but... He just teleported right on top of me. That's rough. That's really rough. I didn't get very far. I did not get very far. Let me take a stretch break real quick and we'll figure out what we're doing next. Well, I feel like Sorceress could be interesting, so let's try it with her. And then we'll pivot to the tier list after this. Ooh. Whee! Oh. Oh, I see. Interesting. Oh. Oh, we're really fast. There's the arrow. That's cool. And then R. Oh, okay, I see. This makes sense. I don't know what Shadow Flame does. Maybe it's just dots. Let me at ya. I feel like I definitely want backup mags on this character. We got like elytra wings, basically. I feel like I did the right thing picking the jumping one, though. Did I pick that one? Now that I think about it, I don't know. I don't remember. I think I did. Okay, we definitely want Goat Hoof. Love Goat Hoof. It's cool. I like this. I like this so far. Definitely doesn't feel like a Risk of Rain character. Like, she's just slightly too complicated. It's not even, like, super complicated, right? But the way that her kit is feels like a step too far, you know? Like, Seeker's already cutting it close. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just my general preference. But the important part is that she feels good to play regardless of that. Because I can get behind a character. Oh, I should just do this. I can get behind a character who feels good to play, even if they don't feel like they belong in vanilla. Oh, it's not even up here. Oh, it's down there. I see it. Whee! Cool. Okay, there's Telly. Bonk. Deathmark is nice. Yeah, Shadow Flame just seems to be, like, damage over time. Which is fine. That's chill, you know? The blink isn't, like, what direction I'm going, which is kind of weird. I mean, like, it kind of is. But, like, if I use it right now... No? Am I misunderstanding how it works? Maybe it's just, it's a set distance. That's what it is. That's why it feels kind of strange. It's not like I can make it shorter if I'm looking over here. And see, that time it didn't go where I was looking. It went in the direction I was moving. So if I'm strafing, it goes in that direction. Okay, so it's more adjacent to, like, Tracer's blink. That makes sense. I can't remember if Huntress is like that or not. I haven't played Huntress in a while. Alright, let's do Halcyon. Ow. this seems like a good combo. I like that. See, I'm not quite getting that yet. It's gonna take some time to make that work from my brain. Alright, bitch. Oh, that didn't work at all. Oof. Scary. Ow. I'm fine. Got him. This is the one that heals me, right? One of them heals me. Oh, it's the third attack. War Bonds, ATG Luminous Shot. Honestly, that works for me. Jesus, that sounded like a lot of guys. There could always be Sailed Star. Yeah, the healing that does is not a ton, and that's okay. That's probably a good thing. Get missiled, idiot. Oh, hold on. Am I invulnerable while doing this? I am. Okay. Good to know. Good way to test that. There we go. Confusion. Okay, no Sail Star, that's fine. Can I hit you? Man, my primary is super short range. Thank you, Gunner. Another death mark. Okay with that. Whee! Enter the Blortle. I probably should have checked over here more. There's a healing drone. Seems to be about all I missed, though. There's some beads. One more. Nice. I had a good feeling. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. Well, I got that achievement. That's funny. Lemurians. Goodbye, you idiot. I got a soda pop in my break. I like how it says it's a small black hole, but it sucks every enemy on the map into it. I guess somewhat accurate to how a small black hole would work in real life. Do I have dampener? No, I don't. Let's go medkit. Medkit is definitely one of my favorite void cell items to get. It's so easy to just heal up real quick. Speaking of medkit, what's the one that scales with my attack speed? Oh, this one. I just couldn't find the text. Nice. Let's go gasoline. Will-o-the-wisp. Is it up? It's up. Okay, that doesn't exactly go the way I thought it would. It's okay though. Distributors! One of my least favorite enemies to see in here. Other than, like, Elder Lemurian. These guys are such bastards. Go to crit would be better, but go to Shmoka. Nice. I don't know why they do so much damage to me. Like, I'm just hitting you. And they still manage to just do so much damage. Ow. Little bastards. Let's do that. Invalidators, oh good. Ow. Ow again. I'm glad I have gasoline. It's a very good crowd control item right now. Speaking of crowd control items... Boop. Harvester's Scythe. That's bad because they get crit. It's not bad because they heal. It's bad because they get crit. It's a small chance to crit, but it's a chance to crit regardless. Oh my god, he's just full healed. Had to watch that happen. Ooh. I think I take Runalds, but that's a tough call. I would take any one of those items over many other items. Where is it? Am I crazy? Where the hell is it? Okay, here it is. God damn. I knew it was over here, but I just didn't see the beam in time. Bye, son. Oh, Slug is so good to see right now. Sometimes I don't even know why I'm killing the enemy. I just am. It's great. Probably Faraday Spurs. That item's really good. Nice. I love to see backup mag. I had a hot take on Twitter about Faraday Spurs that some people were not necessarily making fun of me for, but they were like, nah, you're crazy. Where I said that it'd be nice if Faraday Spurs had an activation button instead of jumping. Not like, you know, it's kind of fun to turn it into wheelchair accessibility mode, but, you know, it'd still be nice. But most people were like, nah, I mean, this thing's already like one of the best items in the game. Or at least one of the best greens in the game. I was like, I mean, that's fair. Like, obviously jumping is what's the main limiting factor of it. Ooh, Shot Justy is kind of scary. And so removing that limitation kind of makes it, like, pretty busted. But I'm surprised there weren't at least some more people agreeing with me. Because, like, you know, it would be nice. I do think it'd probably be unbalanced. And at the end of the day, I guess I'd probably rather have more of a speed boost with less control than less of a speed boost with more control. For that item, specifically. In general, I like to be able to control when my speed is up and when it's down. But if, like, if they had to nerf it in order to make that change, I don't think it'd be nearly as good of an item. I love you, Brilliant Behemoth, but I am not skipping Network Suffering. That item is cracked. But yeah, I mean, you could see my movement here. Like, I'm already a fast character, but it is pretty nuts to have this level of speed, I suppose. Let's take Opal. I feel like I did not have enough damage reduct last time. I don't really want Singuband. It'd be kind of good because I'm a melee character, but how did I take damage there? Interesting. Let's be honest, I'm gonna take Goat Hoof. It's not even close. I like gambling, but not as much as I like Goat Hoof. Alright, I think I got everything. Never mind. Didn't get that. That's a very good item. There's nothing back here. There's nothing back here. Oh, I did miss this one. Shit. It would have been quicker just to jump. It's fine though. Bonk. Abandoned aqueduct. Hey, there's a button. You? Hello, Forkin. How you doing? What's it, you? Abandoned aqueduct? JK, love you, baby girl. You calling me you? How dare you, Forkin? How dare you? What are you gonna do? I don't know. I could ban you. I'm the streamer. Ban me? That'd be really funny. You should too. That's pretty much all I can do. Unless I was like really good at hacking. Then I could find your IP address. Hunt you down. Put a hit on you. Something like that. Feels a bit overkill though. And I'm not that good at hacking. I'm really not passionate enough to put that amount of effort into it, you know? Bonk. I need to find the other button so I know where to avoid. You bitches, I had enough of you. So I'm gonna need pots over wherever the last button is. Is it this one? I hope it's this one. Oh, it's that one. Easy. My opinion. You know, I'd like to think that you actually just leaked your IP address, but I'd also not like to think that, because you shouldn't do that. It's not good. But it'd be funny, like, for the bit. But for internet security, it would not be funny. Don't leak your IP address online, kids. I want this. Listening how so and getting my IP won't do anything. Oh, really? Actually, maybe I don't know enough about how IP addresses work. I feel like somebody could do something with it, right? Because, like, if you're connected to the internet in some way, somebody can track you down through that, right? Whee! Have I explored the whole map already? I might have. I mean, it's complicated. Yeah. That makes sense, because I don't fully know how it works. People put too much stock on IP addresses. Oh, okay. Like, don't share it still, but it's not that serious. Oh, okay. So you're saying I can go onto the dark web and put my IP address on there, and nothing bad will happen? That's what I'm gathering from this. kind of want to save that chest in case I get a sail star. Don't get anywhere dangerous without knowing where to go. Yeah, that's true, actually. That's the complicated part of the dark web. What is it? There's the deep web and the dark web, right? There's two different ones. I think the dark web is what people typically think it is, but the deep web is where people just, like, go to get drugs, basically. If I'm remembering correctly. Where was Portal? I definitely saw it. Also, did I get Newt? I did get Newt. I remember, honestly. Yeah, I don't either. I used to know. I feel like I used to know more. I've never been on either one. But I know some people who have. It was over here, wasn't it? Portal? Yeah, there it is. There we go. That's a lot of missiles. Ouch. Squid polyp, huge! What a good item! Woo. I'm hoping this boss battle did not blow up too many pots. But I have a bad feeling it did. Where is this bastard that's sending all of these orbs at me? There you are. Okay, yeah, there's pots there. That's good, that's good. Is there still... Hello? How'd that orb get here? Where's the guy? Maybe there weren't any more guys. Huh. Okay. No enemies. Let's do this. Come on. Come on. It's just that easy. Stay. Stay. No, come on. I just need you to stay. Right? Right there. Okay. That's good, that's good, that's good. No, hello, Jin. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Yay! Sure I can. Yo, what's up? Hello, Brick. Brick is red. It's a simple name. Straightforward, to the point, you know? How are you doing? I hope it falls off, damn. No, I'm too good. I'm too good at pot rolling. Ignore all the times that I've been bad at pot rolling. I'm really good at pot rolling. That sounds like a weed thing, but I'm actually just talking about pots in the hit game Risk of Rain 2. I believe you, don't worry. Totally not a weed thing. Totally not. I'm hashtag not great. I'm sorry to hear that, Jen. It could be both. I don't think I've ever rolled a joint in my life. Not that I've never smoked. But I don't think I've ever rolled a joint myself. Alright, that was a major unlucky streak. Damn. Alright, let's see what we got. I've rolled more than I've smoked. You're a support. You're a weed support. I see the yellow up there, but I don't see the pillar. Or is that just lighting? Is that just lighting? No, no, it's definitely up there. There we go. Whee! There we go. Got you. And the last one is, of course, going to be in the void tunnel. That's fine. Ouch. Shit. Ah. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Chill. Chill! Okay. There we go. Now I'm a switch. A weed switch. Started a new game, died 5 times in the tutorial, and spent multiple days trying to get past one early game room. What'd you get? Dark Souls? Oh, shit. Where'd you get Cuphead, like that one IGN reviewer? The Night Witch. I've never heard of it. Wow. Just spawn me next to a beetle trying to bust my ass open. That's fine. What kind of a game is it? Okay, I have a... what's it called? Scrapper. Let's give 30% soul. Debating uses some of the cheats. There's one to make the enemies can sometimes drop health. It's one of those hard to recover HP type games. Don't get hit type games. Oh, I accidentally did get the Hapu increases flight time one. I thought I thought I got the jump one, but I guess I didn't get the jump one. Is that gonna fall off the edge? What do we think, chat? It looks kind of like it's gonna fall off the edge if I open that chest. I bet it won't. I bet it'll be fine. Another Hapu. I can't even use it properly. I mean, I kind of can. I get flight time, which is good. first, I'm here, not here, still working. No worries, Oscar. No worries. GL at work. How many times are you looping? Hold on, wait, I'm catching up now. It's a Metropania bullet hell with deck building type game. That's just like every buzzword I've ever heard for indie games. What is a Metropania? Or is that supposed to be Metroidvania? Bullet hell with deck building. You play STS. Oh, is it Slay the Spire 2? I should play Slay the Spire 2 at some point. I haven't played Slay the Spire 1. I don't know if you need to, or if it's like Risk of Rain where it just doesn't matter at all. Null says it's better this way. That's crazy. You don't need to, like... Can I have that? Thank you. Forgive me, please. Also, wait, Slay the Spire is a multiplayer game? I don't know jack shit about that game. I'm gonna be real. I just know it's popular right now. I'm not gonna wait for a credit card. There's not gonna be a credit card here. They never give me credit card. Give me that. Dude, I'm broke as shit. You miss very little context, but not much. Okay, so kind of like Risk of Rain. Sort of. Because you definitely don't need to have played the first one for this one. But it's like, there's some story that makes more sense if you have. Fucking ad break, go away, I don't care. It's like Metroid, but with many more bullets to dodge. Also, your specials are pulled randomly from a deck of spells. Oh, okay, okay. That sounds interesting. 2 has native co-op. That's cool. Also, you can fly. I guess you are a witch, so that makes sense. I know we're talking about 2 different games. I promise I know that we're talking about 2 different games. And it just sounds like I'm talking about the same game. But I understand we're talking about 2 different games. Don't worry, chat. I'm built different like that. 2 has a timeline thing that covers the lore you learn in 1 pretty well. Okay, that's kind of cool. Kind of nice, kind of nice. I should scrap a bunch of whites. I found a scrapper, right? Am I crazy? I did. I definitely found a scrapper. I remember. It's mostly character-based tidbits, but still the timeline covers the essentials. Enjoy your lurk, Oscar. I know you can't hear me, but enjoy it. I'm sending it to him telepathically. Hey, Noob. I'm not gonna go in there, but... you. Alright, let's do teleporter. Also, I'm not looping. I'm just, going to... I'm doing my usual pathing. Fuck you. Reaching fin. I will scrap that, because I don't give a shit about that item. As a matter of fact, get rid of it right now. Let's get rid of fireworks. I thought you had more than you do. No, 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 no. It's a pretty tame build right now, honestly. This character just kind of like can do a bunch of shit. Hello? Oh, there's an equipment barrel there. I'm gonna open that and it's gonna be credit card and I'm gonna be mad. I guess I can get rid of Bungus. 2 medkits, or 3 medkits should be plenty of healing. I basically never want to stop moving, so... We're going to go try some Truck-kun Senpai? What the hell does that mean? At least I got the item count wrong. I thought you needed... Okay, yeah, I'm caught up now. Why did you do that to Squirrel? There was a squirrel? Listen, everything's trying to kill me. It's only fair. Oh, Grove Tender. He does kind of look like a squirrel. It's only fair. They tried to kill me first. I should just get rid of Infusion. It's a whatever item. You don't actually need more health in this game. Squirrel deserves so much worse. You can never have enough healing. Healing is always good, but not from Bungus. If I had Rungus, that would be a different story. But I do not. I'm lacking the Rungus. Okay, let's increase our attack speed. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, I need to go open that chest before I leave, and that equipment barrel. I'm going all in. Who gives a shit? It's pretty good. Ah, ah. Red Whip. I don't really need Red Whip. Red Whip and Faraday Spurs is just such overkill. Oh, that gets me 5 anyway, so that's good. I have a decent amount of stuff for Forgive Me Please. I'm gonna keep that, actually. Alright, did I get everything? I think I did. Whee! Let's do it. Also, squirrels don't deserve worse. They're fine little guys. They're just stupid. And they scare the shit out of me when I'm driving and they run in front of my car. But just because they're stupid doesn't mean they deserve worse than death. That's 2. 3 might be up there, and there's probably one over there too. Alright, let's do this. Ah! Damn. I'm doing big damage now. Where was it? It was over here. can get over there pretty quick. Hello, Beetle Guard, or Beetle Queen, rather. Goodbye, Beetle Queen. Whee! Oh shit. Okay. Buckler. I don't give a fuckler. Got him. Ah, that was good. That was a good one, guys. Runald is nice. I like that. Sail Star! Please be one more chest. Please! I beg you! Yes. Nice. My beloved head stompers. They're beautiful. Now I'm just overpowered as hell. Look at me go. Near, near. Oh, shit, hold on. Near. Oh. Near. Near. Okay. Maybe I'm not that overpowered. Hold on. Whee! Fuck you. Die. Alright. Let's go see what red we got. Dude, my incinerator drone is just dodging lightning left and right. He hasn't gotten hit once. Laser scope is pretty good. Aegis is pretty bad. And, ooh, I could do Brilliant Behemoth. I don't have a ton of crit. I only have 6%. So I don't really get a ton of benefit out of that. But I do get a benefit out of that. Let me down. Let's do it. 60% total damage. Who cares? It's an explosion. It's awesome. You know, I didn't think about it. But I have chronic expansion. Which means that Forgive Me Please is even better. Ouch. So now I can just get a damage buff for free. Well, at the cost of using my equipment. Ooh, scary. Oh! That was really scary. This is fine. I have Cautious Slug. Ow, shit. Nice. Phase 1 done. Oh, you're cooked, brother. You are cooked. Easy. Try this, try what, motherfucker? He's jumping. Gotta keep chronic expansion up. Bye-bye, bitch. Oh! Oh, wow. I like how my run animation slightly breaks when I strafe. Let's let those explode real quick. Re-up you. Oh, my other drones are alive? What the fuck? I mean, Rejuvrac is a red, but like, regen scrap. Regen scrap's really good. There's a chance I don't get to use regen scrap, which would be unfortunate. And I mean, I don't have a ton of healing. So it'd be nice to get more from medkit, but... I think I take regen scrap. Because medkit really is my only healing. Like, Cautious Slug is regen, so it doesn't count as healing. This would be 40 plus 30% HP. Which, I mean, is good. Don't get me wrong. But is that really worth it? Probably not. Taking the regen scrap. I'm making an executive decision. How come sometimes... It must be a mod thing. Some mods don't let me past this little barrier here. It's very strange. I should probably get a screenshot. For thumbnails. I haven't gotten enough of those. Okay. I got a few there. Touch that. Portal. Boing, boing. Alright, let's get the legendary chest. First and foremost. Fuck you. Ow. Bonk. Okay. Gotta not open a chest. Do not open chests. 6356, that's the magic number. It sounded like a key dropped, but I didn't see one, so it might have fallen off the edge. Ooh, plasma shrimp? Plasma shrimp could be nice. I don't really have a shield. So maybe I should wait to see if I get like kinetic dampener or something. Come on. Need more money. So much money. Nice. Maximizing my gold without suffering from health. Good job, incinerator drone. You really showed that guy. Oh! Runic lens and Ben's raincoat. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna take those. I'm not even gonna look for a recycler. Those are just good items. It's a teddy bear printer. Oh, Topaz Brooch is actually so good with, Forgive me, please. I forgot about that. Money, money, money. Alright. They're in hell now. Wow. I still need more keys. There we go. Cautious slug. That's nice. Let's go ahead and just do that. my god, hello. Guys, back the fuck up, please. What do we have in here? Nothing good. That's what. Templars. I don't like Templars. Ow. Delete button. All right. I think we've gotten enough stuff. Hello, Jolene. Are you coming over here? What you doing? You wanna sit in my lap? You just gonna stand there in front of the keyboard? Come on. There you go. There you go. That's nice. You can just settle down there. He's a sleepy cat. A very sleepy cat. All right. Damn, fucking Michael Jordan over here. You know what? I was going for kinetic dampener, but that's okay. I will take another focus crystal. I don't have any drones to combine. My my drone economy is too diverse. We practice too much DEI here. Alright. Doing good on chests, I think. Was there a second Shrine of Chance, or was that one down at the bottom the one I was thinking of? I think it was. Let's take a uke. Oh, where you going, Jojo? You got an itch? Alright. Alright. You know, I'm pretty sure this is what the timer was at when I was fighting False Sun last time, so... we've made some good progress, to say the least. Hey, you go away. Uh-oh. Get away from me. Bye-bye. Beautiful. Truly beautifully done. Fuck all of you. Those soulless bastards. Alright. Good stuff. Okay, was there anything I missed? I see a chest here. Power elixir's nice. I'll get this barrel. Still haven't found a better equipment than Forgive Me Please. So it's probably going to be our end game equipment here. Oh yeah, I was thinking about getting plasma shrimp. I might as well. I might as well. Got 2 missile drones. Combine those. Oh, scrapper. That's right. Should I really be scrapping things before cookbook time, though? Let's see. Buckler, are you on here? Yes, but I don't want you. I don't have a shield generator anyway, so... Fuel cell is useful. Ignition tank, I do have gas, so that is actually good. Stealth kit. Can stealth kit be crafted into anything? Just Genesis loop, I don't give a shit about that. War banner, I don't care about. I could get rid of razor wire now. And I just need one more thing to get rid of. One more green. I do like shuriken. Oh no, wait, I have infusion. Should I get rid of infusion? Yeah, I have plenty of HP. We're fine. Alright. We're in a good spot now. Oh, there was another one of these. I don't care about eccentric face. Thank you, though. Did my watch just die? I think it did. Oh, what did I get? A band? That's good. Alright. I'll take a quick stretch break here. And we'll BRB. Anyhow, let's get gaming. What if we take a screenshot here? I feel like this is a nice place. Try to get Bungus out of it. There we go. I think we got a good few screenies there. Whee! Bonk. Alright, wing. Soulless wing. Let's tango. Fuck you. Ow, shit. Oh. I was actually waiting on the sound cue so that I could press the R button and just ignore the damage. But instead he decided to one-shot me. So. That sucks. Man, whatever. What the fuck ever? What does this do? Aerial heavy search forward for 1.5 seconds, gaining 10% barrier, dealing 200 to 2500% damage to enemies you run into, scaling with movement speed. That's cool. I don't think it's as good as Gravity Well, but I gotta stop going in for melee kills on that guy. He's just been getting me killed over and over again. Oh, whatever. Anyways, we're gonna end this with a we're gonna do a quick tier list because I thought about it and I do want to do it. Oops, how do I disable the bookmark bar? It doesn't really matter. There we go. There's nothing I'm hiding in there anyway, but oh yeah. Wait, do I want this as part of the video? Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's fine. Opera window. This one. Let's preview it real quick. Okay, yeah, that looks chill. Cool. There we go. All right. Welcome to the Risk of Rain item tier list. We're going to be doing it based off of what items I do and do not like to see on enemies. Let me double check something though. Let's see. Items, enemies, get into void cells. Let's see. What items? That's a lot of trivia. It's whatever. We'll just do it as if they can get each item. There's probably some in here that they can't get, and that's fine. Who cares? Alright. So, starting off with reduction armor plate. It's not great, but it's manageable. Actually, no, I feel like it's pretty alright. It depends on the build. Both the enemy build and my build. Right? Because if I'm a burst damage character, this isn't terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. But if I'm like commando or something, this sucks. Right? This sucks. So I'm actually I am gonna move it to not great, but manageable. Because it does depend on the build, but I've had some times where it just like, it's a slog. Mocha is pretty alright. Depends on the build, depends on the enemies, you know. I feel like that one, it always sucks to see them get attack speed. And movement speed can be troublesome, but it's mostly alright. Bolstering Lantern, pretty alright. Depends on the build. If there's a lot of enemies, it can get kind of annoying. Like if it's Wisps or Solar Scorchers, things like that. Eclipse Light, I feel like it's just that easy. It's not even... If they have this item, I feel like I don't notice it. Same for Topaz Brooch. That's like, whatever. Tougher Times is like Repulsion Armor Plate, but worse. But again, that depends on the character. If I'm a burst damage character, I hate to see Tougher Times, but I don't mind seeing Repulsion Armor Plate. If I'm a low damage, high attack speed character, Tougher Times is annoying, but it's not terrible. Except for like my burst damage abilities. Tri-tip is like... I mean, it's a 50% chance to bleed is kind of the issue, right? So I feel like it's looking dicey. If I'm seeing tri-tip, I'm like, this could go bad depending on the enemy. There's very few enemies that tri-tip would be like absolutely game over for. But I feel like on most enemies you don't want to see it with void cells. Bullets, I don't think they can get. We're just going to say it's just that easy because I don't think it applies. Hiker's Boots is not great, but manageable. Actually, no. I feel like it's looking dicey because I'm thinking about Solar Scorchers. I'm thinking about Wisps. I'm thinking about Blind Pests. Like, that could be annoying very quick. Same for Crit Goggles. I feel like Crit Goggles is honestly worse. Yeah, crit goggles is kind of just worse. Because hiker's boots is like, you gotta ramp up to it. But crit goggles is like, nah, that's immediately 50% chance to crit. That sucks. So maybe we'll put that in a run. Crowbar as well. Crowbar is like, fuck, whatever. Crowbar could be I'm already dead, honestly. Warped Echo is like pretty alright. Depends on the build. Honestly, more like we're chilling. It's only the first hit. It's not so bad. Firework, it's just that easy. I don't think they can even get it, but Bison Steak. I mean, we're chilling. It's kind of impactful on the tankier enemies that have like a lot of armor. That can be really annoying. Delicate Watch is like... I mean, Delicate Watch isn't... No, it is worse than Crowbar, honestly. Because Crowbar is like first hit, or like when you're above 90% HP, right? But you can kind of recover from it depending on your character. But Delicate Watch is like, that's always there. Roll of Pennies, we're chilling. Cautious Slug, we're chilling. Like, it's just that easy. Power Elixir, I'm fairly certain they can't get this. I'm gonna make a tier for that. Don't think they can get this. And we're just gonna make that dark blue. Hi, Jolene. So I'm gonna put Roll of Pennies and Fireworks there too. Oh, and Bullets. Yeah, I think everything else they can get. Same for Power Elixir. Oh wait. Delicate Watch I know they can get. That one can stay there. Yeah, the rest are fine. Goat Hoof is like... It's fine. Like, we're chilling when they get Goat Hooves. It doesn't typically matter. And it's usually pretty easy to manage. Gasoline, 90% of the time we're chilling. In multiplayer, if one of your friends dies, it fucking sucks. Jojo. What the hell are you doing? She's fine. She's digging in a box. Chronic Expansion, honestly, if they can even get it, it doesn't matter. Medkit, pretty alright, depends on the build. Because if they get Nikuhanas, you gotta kill every single enemy. You cannot let them recover. Bungus is just that easy. Red Gem, I feel like is not great, but it's manageable. Definitely depends on your own build. Opal is kind of in the same situation as Warped Echo. It's like whatever. For one hit, it's annoying, and then that's about it. PSG... pretty alright. It depends on the build. They can't have that. Backup mag, from my now experience with it, I'm putting it there. It's not quite weird chillin', because that was pretty troublesome, honestly. I don't think they can get Antler Orbs. Can monsters sprint? Can they get Soda Can? Either way, we're chilling. Sticky Bomb? I don't know if they can get Sticky Bomb or not. But if they can, it's looking dicey. Like, that could go south really quick. Stun Grenade, I know they can't get. Attack Speed? I feel like it's not great, but it's manageable. Because it can go pretty poorly for some enemies, but it's mostly fine. Monster Teeth, I don't think they can get. I know they can't get Key. That's the old Key texture, too. Interesting. War Banner, they can't get. Predatory Instincts is pretty alright, depends on the build. It gives them crit, which sucks, but it doesn't really affect things other than that. Bando they can't get, Gorst Home they can't get. Ukulele is like, in multiplayer, or when you're NG, that one can be rough. That one can be really rough. Gasoline is like, it's kind of in the same boat. Like if you're NG, you're really fucked. But a ukulele is more of a threat because it doesn't require someone dying. And I think that's why I put it lower. Deathmark? I don't think I've ever been in a situation where an enemy has procced Deathmark. I don't think they can have enough status items for that. So I'm gonna say we're chilling. Like 99% of the time, Deathmark is not an issue. They can't get this, they can't get that. They can't get Warhorn, right? Not that they could use it, but I don't think they can get it. Same for Fuel Cell. No Guillotine. Can they get Prayer Beads? I'm trying to think if I've ever seen it. I don't know. Will-o'-the-Wisp is the same exact tier as Gasoline. It's equally threatening, but it's not an issue most of the time. They can't get that. I don't think they can get Prayer Beads. Hi. I don't think they can have Hapu. Runald is like... Runald, I would say, is I'm already dead. Like, I've had them have Runald before, and that shit will kill you. Harvester, same boat as Predatory. It gives them crit, which sucks, but it's mostly alright. Runald, same boat as Chiaro. That shit is so threatening. Luminous Shot, can they get that? I don't think they can. I don't think they can have Infusion either. I'm pretty sure I've never seen Wax Quail. There's actually a lot more than I thought on this tier. Faraday, I don't think I've ever seen. Breaching Fin, I don't think I've seen before. Sailstar, I know I haven't. ATG, can they get ATG? If they can, it's looking dicey. It's definitely looking dicey. Hunter's Harpoon. Did they just have that in one of my recent runs? Or am I crazy? I don't think they can get it. If they can, it's just that easy. But I don't think they can. Stealth Kit is pretty alright. It could be annoying. But that's about the worst it has to offer. Shuriken is like, run. Run, honestly. If you combine that with bans, you are already dead. 100%. But Shuriken is like not guaranteed to kill you. You can still get away if they have it. Regen they can't have, that they can't have. Leeching Seed, it doesn't matter. Kinetic Dampener is not great. When they have Kinetic Dampener, I am a little fearful. As a matter of fact, I'd put it there. It's not a ton of damage. But when you have, like, 30 enemies all exploding around you, it's pretty bad. Chronobobble is not great, but it's manageable. They can't get that. I don't think they can have Buckler. They can have Red Whip. I know for a fact I've seen that. When enemies get Red Whip, it's usually fine. It is the fastest movement item, but it's the easiest to turn off. Because you just shoot them. They can't get Squid Polyp. Can they get Ignition Tank? I don't know if they can get Ignition Tank. I'm gonna be real. I don't think they can. Leptin, they definitely can't. They can't get Unstable. I'm 95% sure of that. They definitely can't get Razor Wire. That would genuinely be unbeatable. Noxious Thorn is, like, not great, but manageable. Only adds a 5 or 10% chance to crit. Or, sorry, to bleed. Berserker, I don't think they can get. Alien Head is... we're chilling. Honestly, no, it's just that easy. I barely notice when they have Alien Head. This is where it's going to get real crazy with the reds. Shattering Justice is not great, but manageable. Actually, no, it's pretty alright. Most enemies will never hit you enough to get you into Shattering Justice. Like, range. Aegis is just that easy. Behemoth, I don't know if they can get Behemoth, but if they can, you could explode. You could definitely explode. Growth Nectar is like, we're chilling. Like, I don't think I even noticed when they had it. I'm fairly certain they can't get Meat Hook, but I could be wrong. If they can, it's not great. I know they can't get Microbots. Clover's, like, pretty alright. It depends on the build. Because if they already have crit, or they have bleed, and I see Clover, I'm like, fuck. You know? But every other time I see Clover, I'm like, easy. Laser Scope. Pretty alright, depends on the build. Because if they have any amount of crit, that immediately becomes scary. Dagger? Can they get Dagger? I don't think they can get Dagger. They definitely can't get drone parts. They definitely can't get that. I'm pretty sure they can have Dios. And that is a threatening one for sure. I know they can't get Head Stompers or Happy Mask or War Bonds. Or Vultures. Actually, I don't think they can get Wake of Vultures. If they can, though, I'm chilling. I don't know if I've ever seen it. I can't think of it. Frost Relic, I'm pretty sure they can't get. Can they get Ben's Raincoat? I don't know if they can or not. Let's see. Can they get Ben's Raincoat? I don't see anything about it on the wiki. Yeah, I can't tell. If they can get it, we're chilling. It doesn't do enough to be that annoying, but it is still it's still fairly strong. Rejuvrac, we're chilling. Like, it's just that easy. Brainstalks, there's no way they can get Brainstalks. Right? No, there's no way. That requires you to... I mean, Wake of Vultures also requires you to kill an elite. But I don't know if I've seen that one. If they can, it doesn't even matter. Resonance Disc, I feel like not great, but manageable. I don't know if they can get that item. I'm pretty sure they can't, but I genuinely don't know. There's a lot of reds that I just don't know, because you only see one red per Void Cells. And there's a lot of these that I'm like, I don't think I've ever seen that. But Resonance Disc, like, wouldn't really matter. I want to put these up here because I don't know if they can get them or not. But it would be really easy if they did. Runic Lens? This one's like... This one definitely depends on the enemies. Because you can dodge a fair amount of attacks. I feel like maybe you could explode. Honestly, that one can be really dangerous. If they can get it. Pocket ACBM, that's easy shit. I've never felt threatened by that one. But I've also never had them have ATG and Pocket ICBM, so... I don't know. Maybe we're chilling. Just because, theoretically, the ATG synergy would go crazy. Nikohana's is a weird one. Because, once again, if they get Medkit and Nikohana's, you're fucking dead. Harvester Scythe or Leeching Seed would be, like, iffy with this one. But Medkit is, like, the real hell one. This one's, like, pretty alright, depends on the build. Because most of the time it doesn't matter. Scorpion is definitely, if they can get this one, Scorpion's very much like, you could explode. Like, I would still risk it if I got to this point and I saw Scorpion. I would still risk it, but I'd be nervous. They can't get Orphaned Core, there's no way they can. Desk Plant? Chillin'. Bottled Chaos, there's no way they can get it. But if there is, we're chillin'. Sonorous Whispers, definitely can't get that. Or Red Scrap. Networked Suffering is very much like, run. Like, that shit can go south. I think I had it happen to me once. And I think I lived, but it was... It taught me that status effect does not go away. And so, it's a dangerous one. Tesla Coil's like, you're already dead. Bye-bye. Good luck. Electric Boomerang is very much manageable, but it's kind of scary. Soulbound, I don't think they can get, but assuming they can. Kind of same for Hard Light. It doesn't really do anything. And then they can't get any of these, so. That is my personal tier list for items that items for Void Cells and enemies. Tier list for items in Risk of Rain 2 that enemies can get in Void Cells and how scary they are. It's not really a good way to make this sound clean and simple. Simple and clean is the way that you make it feel. But yeah, that's it. Anyway, for all the VOD watchers, enjoy the rest of your day, night, evening, morning, afternoon, etc. And take care. See you next time.